Hello and welcome to the Drevlow Music Studio Recital. This is the first time I'm ever doing this, so I'm really excited, a little bit nervous, but a lot like my counterparts here in the front rows, we're all a little bit nervous. So I think that we've prepared something that's really going to blow your socks off. They're going to make them roll up and down your legs, it's going to be cute and funny, and we're all going to have a good time. I want to say a few things just to start us off. We are humans, and that means we make weird noises sometimes, and we also have like strange urges and desires to need to go to the bathroom. So if that happens, Evie, come on in. If that happens, get up and do your thing. Go use the restroom. There's a little spot there in the back by the door. If you have any young people, there's crayons and toys and lots of things that the church provides. And you are more than welcome to use those things if that's what helps you keep your hands and your mind busy, okay? So anytime between performances, you're welcome to get up and go do the things that you need to do to take care of your body. There are a lot of small humans in this room with us today, and they make noises. The piano's so much louder than them, I promise, and it's going to be okay. We're all going to have a good time together. Before we start, I just want to let you know I have a recording device up above the TV up there. It's like perfectly centered. So anyone that's up here is going to be like in the limelight. So that being said, if you want to record your child, you're more than welcome to. If you want to take pictures, you're more than welcome to. But know that I also have a recording going, video recording, and I'll post it on my Facebook page, Drevlow Music Studio Facebook page. You can find it online. So give me a couple days to like process it and get it uploaded to YouTube. But I will put it on there so that you guys can all find it and share it with your families, your friends that couldn't be here, or just watch it for yourselves. It's kind of fun to reflect back on a good performance. Oh my gosh, my family's here. Hi Mom, hi Braxton, hi Rob. That's cool. Okay. Alright, well I think without further ado, we're gonna get started. Okay, bye Cassie. That's my wife. The very first performer today is Jason Skipton. Jason's been taking lessons with me for a little over a year now, and he is my oldest student, and I am most proud of that. I jokingly tell him that he won the first place in the recital today off of seniority, but I say it truthfully and honestly, he has been a wonderful student to play with and to learn with. And sometimes I think he teaches me more than I teach him. I feel a little bad about that. But here we are together, and he has performed something wonderful for you guys. So I'm excited for you to hear Jason. legato fingering, the smooth, connected fingering in piano, and staccato fingering, the short and individual notes. So I invite Evie up here next. Go on up. But I can also say the best trumpet student I had. Anyway, Lily is playing the Victor. hard on perfecting this ragtime technique. It's a hard thing, and so here he is. He's got some good rag for you. Music studio is made up of students solely from Mapleton. It's kind of a little niche pocket of music society in this area, I guess. But we got Lily was from Mapleton, Ogden's from Mapleton, and next up, Hazel is also from Mapleton. Hazel's been working really, really hard this year on dynamics, connecting the louds and the softs, or what we call in music the fortes and the pianos. Here's Hazel. Next is the only duet we have on our program, Ogden and Easton together. Now these guys might, you guys can come out. Now these guys might look like tough guys too, but on the inside they're real saps. They played this for Mother's Day, okay? So they did this a couple weeks ago here at the church for the Mother's Day service. And again, here they are playing it for you. This is a really, really wonderful piece. And duets do something to challenge the ear and the musician. You're only playing half of the music, really, right? And so you have to listen to the other. And so it draws the musician's ear in. And I think that Let's Be Clean will draw your ear in too. So here is Ogden and Easton. extra work to make it here and practice together. Outside of their own regular lessons, that was a special thing. So nice job, boys. Next up is Sara, and Sara is playing Gavotte, a wonderful piece from the Suzuki book, and she does a really phenomenal job with it. She's been working on bow weight and bow distribution. A violin looks easy, but if you've played it once in your life, you've probably learned it might be one of the hardest instruments to play. The high pitches can make it or break it, really. And so, Sara, she's made it. Next up is Easton Smith. Easton is, well, he already played once with that duet, but he's got a couple really wonderful pieces, and he's got them memorized. He is a fantastic pianist, and he kind of latches on to music in this phenomenal way. As soon as he plays something a few times, he really works at it with his brain. It's work that you can't see. Because like 2 lessons later, he'll come back, oh, I got it memorized. It's pretty amazing. It's incredible. So here is Easton with Fiesta España. Do you have any music? He said, no, I'm doing memorized. Okay, that'll do it. And so talk about students that go above and beyond. Today he's got a track meet. So he started this morning at like 7 a.m., shot a bunch of clay pigeons in the morning. Here he is for his recital, and back to the clay, what do you call it, trap tournament. So see you later, students. Thanks for coming, and great job today, Easton. Next up is Elli Nelson. Elli is a college student, a worker, like an employee, and a piano student. She splits her time in all sorts of ways. Talk about going above and beyond. Elli is another wonderful example of the cream of the crop. Here's Elli. they go above and beyond. Laila, the next student, Laila's a perfect example of another student who just like reaches to the depths of the world and does all of the extra things. Basketball, volleyball, softball, right? No, that's your sister. I'm sorry. All the sports, literally all the sports. Track next year. She does everything and she does it all really well. And so piano is just another one of those things that she just does really well. Here's Laila. My next student is Henry. Henry has an incredible sense of musicality. I can give him almost any piece, and he just like latches onto it and like totally takes it to the next level. He's a phenomenal musician, and I'm really proud of the work that he's put in this year. The first piece that he's going to play is some Bach, a little bit of classic for you. You know, I told all the kids, as far as performing goes, everyone makes mistakes, and I guarantee every single one of them that they make a mistake today. You might have just heard my first one today. I'm sorry, Henry. Next up is Noah. Noah is a little ray of sunshine. When he comes in here every week for lessons, his eyes are beaming, and he comes in with this toothy smile, and he has a new song to show me every single week. And so he always plays some new worship song that he's found and loved. And he's really incredible. He learns all of them by ear. He insisted on playing this piece today by memory, and I told him we couldn't because I needed the music. is another one of my violin students, Ash Oldcraft. Ash is another example of a student that goes above and beyond in every single way. He plays violin and he takes voice lessons with my wife, Cassie. So first is the violin, and we are going to play Row, Row, Row Your Boat. Next up is Zoey Malvin. Zoey has been practicing so hard this year. She worked through 2 entire books, and she's really, really proud of it. She's always so giggly in our lessons, and in fact, she might even be giggly now. And so she will play Hungarian dance for you guys. Next up is my only and best viola student, Sally McAndrew. Sally's been working really, really hard on note reading, and she takes lessons to practice the music that she does in school, and then practice some extra stuff. She really goes above and beyond, and at school she got a special little ornament for her viola. This is a thing, it's really cool. You hang ornaments on your instruments just like you do on your trees. So check out her rainbow ornament that she plays. So Cassie, my wife, teaches Ash voice lessons, but she asked me to introduce Ash, being that I was doing all of the others. And so Ash is singing Edelweiss and has memorized all of the words. As I understand, they do some really goofy warm-ups like skibbity, 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 and other goofy things like that. And so she's been working on, or he, excuse me, I'm so sorry. He has been working on his vocal range and has done really, really well. So here is Edelweiss. Ash is really a wonderful, wonderful vocalist, and we're very proud of him. Next up is Leo Martel, and Leo is playing jumping beats for you. He's been working on his staccato, and he is a staccato monster, I'm telling you. Hear this. next is Abby, and Abby is a musician of many trade here. She plays violin and has been awarded, I forget the official title, clarinet, state, and orchestra mid-level honors. Yeah, I got it right. There's a lot of congratulatory events for musicians in this region, and Abby has participated and been a part of many of them. Abby's a phenomenal musician, and I'm really, really proud of the work that she's put in this year. And she does an amazing job, so you'll get to hear that. out the recital with a little piece. I told all of my students that I would do something with them in an act of solidarity. They all practiced really, really hard for this day, and it surmounted to this, an incredible performance, which all of you should be proud of. Okay? And so I do something with you knowing that I also practiced to get to this day, just like the rest of you. Okay? Before I do that, I want to say a couple thank yous, because I owe some really big thank yous to a bunch of people. First, I want to thank all of my students. You guys have done a phenomenal job this year. I'm really proud of all of the work you put in, and today was nothing less than spectacular, truly. I felt my socks rolling up and down my legs as we were sitting here. I told you they would. They did. Second, I owe a huge thank you to the staff here at Bethlehem for hosting us. Amy here is a representative, and Josh Smith had to take off, but he also is a representative. Bethlehem is a wonderful home for this music studio, and it's a safe and warm place with all of the amenities that we need. And so we're really lucky to have a location like this that supports us. I owe another big thanks to all of you parents who tirelessly bring your students to lessons and get them the books that they need and take care of them, right? You do so much to make this happen. So we can enjoy it all thanks to your tireless effort. So thank you so much for taking care of the students. And I owe one final thank you to my wife. Without her, I'd have nothing, and I'd be nothing, I'm sure of that. And music was sort of a love language for us through college, and so the musician I became was all because she sang, and I had to play piano with her, or got to. It was really, yeah, it was fun. And so I truly give all of my musical ability in thanks to my wife, and so I dedicate this last piece to her. I think of her, the flatterer, or Cecile Chaminad's Nelly Sinera, as a little bit of a love. And so I give you that. And I ask all the parents, moms and dads, and whoever wants a photo, now is the time. We're all together. Get a group photo really, really quick, okay? And then, and then when we're done, I invite you all upstairs. We've got cookies, and special thanks to Missy for making some banana bars. Banana bars. They're yummy. They're scrumdiddlyumptious. And so we invite you upstairs. There's cookies and bars and lemonade. There's some cupcakes and a bunch of good stuff. So go upstairs and eat, please. There's way too much food I don't want to bring home. Do we all fit?